Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. Welcome to Finish the Story. I am your host, Keegan Ray. I'm joined here by my co-host, producer, and best friend, Mr. Trent Ludzak. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good.
It's a fucking cold day.
I know. I mean, it's winter. It's February.
Yeah, I know. This is when I start getting real over it. You know, like when it starts dragging on, I'm like, let's fucking go, dude.
When we had that one nice week where it was back up to like mid-70s. Yeah, it was great.
Fake spring.
I got back to like walking around a bunch and trying to, you know. And now we're just back to hermit lifestyle.
Yeah, dude. At least we're not dealing with snow. I see people with snow. I'm like, February snow can go fuck itself. That's too much.
I mean, it's all I knew when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's rough, dude.
But
yeah, what game? So right before we got going, you were talking about a game that you're playing. What game was it?
Oh, Evil West.
Okay, so the concept is vampires in the Wild West.
Yes,
dude, what a good concept.
It's very.
How have we never had a vampire movie in the Wild West? Because it's like that would make sense because vampires have lived forever.
There has to.
You know what I
been
mean?
One. I'm gonna.
That's
Google.
wild, dude. We should definitely have a vampire western, and somebody just fucking them up.
Apparently, there's a few.
Yeah, nothing great though.
Yeah, nothing good.
See, all right, so that's a really good like a genre like mixing. You know what else I thought would be cool? Is to do a zombie kung fu movie.
Zombie kung fu.
Like, so you have a guy, he's going to go away to become like a kung fu master. And as he goes away to train, his village gets overtaken with like a zombie apocalypse. And he just comes back and just has to battle his past because it'd be his family and
literally
friends.
Battle his past.
Yeah, it would be his family and friends and their zombies. And bro, just a samurai sword with zombies would be incredible.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Like, that was probably the best part of Walking Dead.
I never got into it.
Yeah, the black chick had a samurai sword. Like, oh, boy, no bullets on that one.
No,
it's just how many times can you swing it?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Zombie apocalypse, like most apocalypse scenarios, is one I don't intend to survive deep into.
Nah, I mean, yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to.
Because now I have to find a sword. True.
That's why you need a sword. Or you just have to find somebody with a sword.
Yeah. And have a gun. So.
Yeah. Indiana Jones them, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, but that would be a pretty icky weapon.
A sword?
Yeah, because you're going to get covered.
Oh, yeah.
In zombie pus.
It's going to be pretty gross.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, honestly, because it's dirty, that's why I don't want to live into the zombie apocalypse.
I would think traps would be a bigger...
Traps?
Set traps. It depends on what kind of zombies we're talking about. Because you have smart zombies and you have the stupid, slow zombies. If it's stupid, slow zombies, you just build a moat.
Easy.
Yeah, get some crocodiles.
Fast zombies? World War Z zombies are the scariest.
Yeah, you're dead.
The ones that know to climb on top of each other.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Like an ant. They build that fucking, the bridge. That's rough. A boat would kick ass in a zombie apocalypse. Just be out on a boat.
Yeah, but one bad storm and it's game over, you know? And there's always going to be a few of those. Yeah. Plus, like, you're going to have to get supplies unless you want to eat nothing but fish.
I could probably do that. You know, there'd be zombie sharks.
Zombie sharks.
Something would happen. It would be fucking terrible. Because the ocean is terrifying.
Yeah.
I fucking know.
Although I keep seeing on Instagram, apparently they found an anglerfish for the first time.
Oh, one of those really ugly fish?
Yeah, like the deep sea one with the light on it.
I did see that. It was just swimming up.
It was tiny.
Yeah.
It was like, it's something that like is normally portrayed as like a giant sea monster, but they found one and it's like literally just in a guy's hand.
Yeah, that's
like
the one
they're like
found,
that big.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's the baby.
I don't know, man. I feel like it would be hard to be a large creature living that far down.
Yeah.
Because like you still got to eat. You know?
It's crazy. We have no idea what's going on down there.
No idea.
It's so fucking unsettling.
Well, we know. It's the aliens.
Yeah.
That's where they live.
The Anunnaki?
Whatever the drones are, whatever's flying around,
Will
zapping nuclear missiles.
It yesterday about the Anunnaki. He's like, I'm not buying it. He's like, dude, if they could fucking go planet to planet, he's like, why would they need us to mine gold? I'm like, dude, I don't even believe in it. I just think it's a fun thought experiment.
It's fun to play with.
And in my mind, the Anunnaki are like the blue collar aliens. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're like the royalty. I think they're just like some fucking construction worker aliens, like a step above us. Like, they got stranded here. That's why they're living in the ocean. Like, they don't have like... Think about hitchhiking aliens. They get stuck here. They're like, God damn it.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big fan of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes.
So that works.
Love that.
It is funny to picture like the Anunnaki are all like Ford from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're almost deaf.
I mean, dude, the Anunnaki, watching people get spun out by that, like the people that are putting the signs up in Atlanta, you're like, damn, dude, how embarrassing. That's an embarrassing one. I
don't know. Dude, I love it when the signs show up. That's like the Atlanta groundhog. It's when you know spring is coming.
It's getting warm again.
Yeah.
Somebody's having their schizo post. Hell yeah, dude. We're back outside, baby. Water boys are out. We're back. Dude, I told you one time I got in the car. We were going to rock climb, and my buddy's ex-girlfriend, we get in the car, and she's driving, and we're not really talking, and she just turns on the radio, and I'm not really listening. And then all of a sudden, I kind of like clue in. I thought it was a book on tape, and it's just some dude talking about the Anunnaki. I was like, what the fuck? Are you indoctrinating me right now? Turn this shit the fuck off, bro. I was like, this is not like cool. You got the aux cable. Like, you don't just put on a sermon.
That's very funny, though.
She was like, oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, you sure? You sure?
I should start doing that to people. That seems like a move I would do.
You get the aux like at a crowded, like all your buddies hanging out. You're just like, yo, let me hit him with the fucking. That's like putting on Alex Jones.
Honestly, Alex Jones, like a greatest hits reel of Alex Jones would really turn the party up.
Oh, dude, you hit him with the gay frogs, going crazy.
Get people fired up.
Activated. Activated. Some girl at my job was like, I don't believe men should be single. She's like, men need somebody to check on them. I was like, what a hateful, sexist thing to say.
She's not wrong.
She's not, though. The more I thought about it, the more I was like, because immediately I had a visceral reaction to it. Like, fuck this bitch. Even though I have a girlfriend and children.
Yeah. And also, a long-term experiment in this.
Yes. Well, it's like, my life got exponentially better, but it's like, I mean, she was talking about like you're Timothy McVeigh. I'm like, you might just be eating like crackers in your hands. You know, like it's definitely, there might be piss all in front of your toilet.
And let's be real, why not both? You know?
Yeah. No.
I can work on
I can make a peanut
crackers.
Butter sandwich in my mouth and write a manifesto.
Multitasking, lady. Ever heard of it?
Dude, I am on to a thesis that women can't chill. I don't think it's possible for them.
Probably not.
I really don't. And even more so, I'm taking a step further in my thesis. They can't stand to see you chill because they can't do it. Women could never. They could never be on a headset with two other women and work together on a team. That's why they can't stand video games. Like they envy that kind of communication.
The ability to just meet two strangers and just immediately start
and work
working
together.
Yeah.
Never going to happen. Women could never, dude. They couldn't. They couldn't defer.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, there was like a season of Survivor where they started it off where they split it between men and women. And it was like, I remember always seeing like the men would have camp set up in 3 hours.
Yes.
And the women would be near starving 12 hours in. It's like, how are you almost starving?
Yeah, dude. It's nice though. I will say women they really make a house a home. They can really make a home livable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, Christina came to my place. It was like, holy shit, dude.
I mean, objectively, that you come in here once a week. You know what it is.
Dude, one of the biggest changes that I just completely turned around was always having a towel. We never are out of towels. It's just constant clean towels.
Yeah.
Never, dude. I was always drying off with paper towels or a T-shirt. Like, I was habitually out of a towel or using a towel that's got to smell.
Been used a few times,
if
too many.
If you can smell your ass on a towel, it's too much.
And also, I would argue you're probably not cleaning yourself well enough in the shower.
Yeah, true. Well, that's just because it's just sitting there getting wet, just mildewing out.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Well, you got to hang them.
I think the worst smell, to me, I cannot stand the smell of like a old sponge. Or you know what I'm talking about? Like a mildew. Bad. The old sponge smell gets on your fucking hands. Mm-hmm. It's terrible.
Hate it.
Christina is she'll stretch a sponge. Where I'm just like, how much is a scrub daddy? Like I'll give you $20 right now, dude. Go crazy.
Get a few of them. Yeah.
Get a couple packs.
I accidentally got the scrub mommy recently.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing.
I didn't. You a scrub mommy?
Let me rephrase. I didn't accidentally. I knew that's what I was getting because they were out of the other ones.
That sounds like something.
And I was like, I just need a sponge. It does sound like
You got me a scrub mommy. Which, dude, I didn't know that's like a thing, like that people go to get like rub and tugs, but in certain places, I think it's geographical, but they'd go and like get a shower first, where like the ladies do wash you down.
I've heard about it. I don't.
No way, dude. That is too much.
Bring your shower shoes.
That's crazy to me. That's so crazy. And then you're just out in the world with wet hair.
Yeah.
You feel bad enough being oily. Like you're like, dude, what am I doing with my life? Everybody has that moment. You get in your car, like, I'm out of control here.
Yeah. Fortunately, I've never had that one.
Dude, I've never gotten in my car with wet hair and flip-flops and just been like, I am a...
Yeah. Back to work, I guess.
Everybody's like, gross, dude. That's diabolical, dude. Yeah, let me go in here and get my head shampooed by a sex slave. Like, nope. Not great.
Weird move.
Very weird move. I used to go to the Subway, and I would eat at the Subway, and it was right next to like a sketchy massage parlor. Dude, these guys would run out of there.
Oh yeah, you could tell.
Yeah, they did the scurry.
They'd be running out of there quicker than they're making in your sub.
Yeah, dude, I'd be in there like, wow, bro, look at this guy scurrying out. I know a girl that caught her husband on Craigslist, just meeting random dudes at like the park, and she was just like, oof. On it, like, first off, yes, you're cheating. I'm furious. Yeah. Secondly, are you okay?
Yeah. Finding out that you're a beard and you didn't know it, you're like,
you're a little cum pig, dude. Gross.
Oh
my god, bro. Like that's shocking. You're like, bro, you're just having anonymous park bathroom sex. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I can't imagine needing sex that badly.
That's what I mean. There's an imbalance there. There's something going on.
Yeah.
You're running from, there's something happening there. Like, it's not right.
Yeah.
So we need to unpack this in therapy.
There's a deeper issue going on here.
I mean, yeah, and it's like, bro, you're going on Craigslist, Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my God, you're his wet dream, dude.
Yeah, well, he was pre-Craigslist.
That's what I mean, though. You're like a serial killer's wet dream. You're just showing up.
I mean, there's definitely a few active. There's got to be.
I'm sure there's people that want to get killed. I'm sure there's people doing like some sort of consensual. I'm sure there's some consensual suicides.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I mean, we got to link those people up.
Tales old as time, you know?
Oof, yeah. That would be the logistics on that.
Yeah.
Well,
sure? Isn't that like a big thing in Canada?
Yeah, they have those suicide pods.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty...
They did the Futurama thing.
That's a good way to go out, though. It just, you kind of go to sleep, you know? It's kind of like turning your car on in the...
Yeah. In the garage.
I mean, what if you change your mind? You're like, no! And the guy's just like...
That's...
Bye!
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't think.
Oh, God, imagine having that job. Just getting
Clean
off
that
work.
thing out?
Yeah, just getting off work. Like, well, another day of just murdering people.
I mean, if you're doing it Futurama style, you just got to have the floor drop out into a pit, you know?
Yeah.
Outhouse style.
Like an airplane bathroom. That's not a bad way to go out, dude. Just have some like Tower to Babylon would just spit you out. I think that's a terrifying way to jump off of something. It's too long to really think about your decision.
I think it definitely sucks.
Yeah.
I think hanging probably sucks if it doesn't snap your neck right away.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. You're going to shit yourself? That's embarrassing.
I feel like executions have come up a lot lately.
It does. It comes out. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's one of the things. Hey, you know what I did notice on the way in here that I've been meaning to bring up every podcast? Shout out to all the new listeners, by the way. But your neighborhood, dude, your neighbor has a 20-foot skeleton still up with a Christmas hat.
Yes.
He's got the Santa Claus hat. I was like, bro, they got to just keep decorating him. Get him a fucking St. Patrick's Day outfit.
They should, honestly.
Just year-round skeleton. Yeah. Just let him rock out.
Yeah, I mean, last year was the first year that they were around for the holidays, and I saw the skeleton go up. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you noticed, but around Halloween time, they have a bunch of smaller skeletons that they have in the front yard worshiping the large skeleton.
Yeah, I did see that. I was like,
and then Christmas time, they throw a Santa hat on that guy, take the other ones off, and then decorate the house.
Yeah, that's
but
pretty.
I don't think they had it up into February last year.
It's crazy. I mean, that is dedication to just, hey, we don't care. There ain't no HOA in this neighborhood. No. You get to look at my 20-foot skeleton all year.
This is a renter's neighborhood.
I was like, dude, I love it. My neighbors, they keep their Christmas lights up year-round, and they just plugged them in December.
Oh, wow.
Like, yep.
That's almost more white trash than keeping them on all year.
I mean, dude, I had a white trash moment at my other house when I realized that the light on my porch had gone off, and we just left the Christmas lights up. I was like, dude, we
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about where you had that little side porch? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that time when the Christmas lights were the lights out there.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah. That's a single man shit. That's ain't flying with a woman in the house, bro.
My bedroom light has been out for 5 days. And I've just been, when I need to go to bed, I just turn on the hallway light. I look in to make sure there's nothing in the path, and then I turn off the hallway light.
There's a way,
and I
baby.
walk to the bed. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Dude, my cousins, God bless them, Ryan and Zach, they shared this big room, and they had like dual bunk beds. They never had a light because it was really high ceilings the entire time growing up. They just didn't have a light. They just lamps always.
Love it.
And I was trying to think the other week, the video game that they got, and I just totally fucking had an old person moment. Could not think of it. Boogerman. Boogerman on, it was either Sega or Super Nintendo. It was this game where he was like Boogerman and he was like Superman, but he had like farts and he would flick boogers.
A pick and flick adventure.
Yeah, on Sega Genesis.
Wow.
And I remember we weren't allowed to get this game, and we went over and my cousins had it and we played it all night. Dude, as little boys.
It looks bad, but it's exactly the right kind of humor.
Yeah, just poo-poo pee-pee humor as kids. Couldn't get enough.
The best.
Yeah, it could not get enough of it.
It's like discovering...
Fly fart with unlimited fuel. Dude.
It's like
a puzzle game. Like it's like a side-scrolling puzzle game.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
I like a puzzle game.
It's pretty much like Earthworm Jim. If you played Earthworm Jim.
Not a lot, but a little bit. I'm familiar with the style.
Dude, I played Earthworm Jim. One time I ate mushrooms as like a young kid, like probably like 17, and found the Sega in my room and popped in Earthworm Jim and played that. Dude, the thing that hit me like a ton of bricks is when you finish a level, there's just 2 cows, and the one cow just turns to the camera and he goes, "Well done." And then it just goes to the next dude. That crushed me. I was just laughing for hours, just like steaks, well done.
Whose idea was to? That's so stupid.
It's awesome, dude.
I mean,
you realize that was a stoner game. At one of the levels, you're just like a blind, like cave dwelling creature, just for no reason. There's like trivia game shows in the middle of the game. It's crazy. Yeah, I played it when I was a kid and was just like, I don't remember it being like this.
Get it? Yeah.
Like, this is fucking awesome. You watch a lot of stuff from the 90s, and you're like, I don't fucking remember. Like Cow and Chicken, you're like, what?
Cow and Chicken was crazy. Cat Dog was crazy.
Dude.
I was a big Cat Dog kid.
Ren and Stimpy? My brother watched Ren and Stimpy. You go back now, you're like...
I wasn't allowed to watch it because my parents, I think, saw one episode and were like, not in this Christian...
As an adult... You're just a good Christian Midwest family, and you're like, what are y'all watching? Ren and Stimpy? Oh, my God. Yeah. We've lost our children.
Yeah. No,
we did. Close-up of some, like, dog's asshole. You're like, dude, what?
No, they caught that one early before I ever got into it.
Yeah.
So, like, I never really watched it. That Invader Zim they were against.
Really?
I think because it was an alien.
Interesting.
Weird stuff.
My mom would ban stuff because she didn't like it. Like Simpsons. She just didn't particularly like The Simpsons.
We would watch The Simpsons as a family.
My mom hated it, so she just didn't want to watch it. She's just like...
That's crazy.
But, dude, like, my mom, they weren't really... The one thing that she found that she freaked on was Eminem. She put it in, and it was... She heard me. She, like, grabbed my headphones, and it was on that fucking bleep, bitch, bleed. It was... It's like, of course, that's the song, dude. She freaked out.
Yeah.
Did a whole fucking purge of my CDs.
Yeah.
My mom was a big break your shit person.
She went through CD by CD.
Oh, yeah. Had a lot of parental advisory. I had an older brother, so I never had to worry about it. Blake didn't give a fuck.
You were getting that stuff.
Dude, Blake was a cool older brother.
Yeah.
He really was. I was telling Christina, I was like, yo, when I was a kid, Blake took me to a cigar shop, and I was like, got us cigars. We sat on one of the big couches. We smoked them. She's like, how old were you? I'm like, well, I mean, 14. Now that you say it, it wasn't that cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, the guy behind the counter should go to jail. Like,
probably, yeah.
What the fuck? No, it was the coolest thing, though. Like, my older brother just sitting there smoking a cigar.
Yeah. I mean, I was the older brother, and I was too innocent.
Yeah.
So I wasn't doing that.
See, that was Blake's. Like, I had friends that, like, their older brothers. Blake didn't smoke weed. He didn't do drugs. So, like, when he turned 18, that was sort of his, like, rebellious thing was they would go to Dunkin' Donuts, smoke cigars and, like, little beaties and or drink coffee. That was like him and his friends were like punks, and they just hung out at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Smoking cigars was my one rebellious thing I did as like a kid.
Yeah, cigarettes. It's your
whatever tobacco, whatever burns that you can put in your face. As a kid, you're like, that's cool.
Yeah, you just walk around smelling like shit, dude.
Yeah,
cigars are outrageous.
Yeah,
we went to a festival in Blue Ridge yesterday. We took the girls, dude. It's called the Fire and Ice Festival. It's like a chili cook-off. There's like hundreds of people, and there's this one fucking asshole, and he's standing in the middle of all these people just smoking a cigar. And like you just sit, like everybody walking by, I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, that's Big Frank. He puts this thing together.
Serving chili, just ashing in it. Booth 25, ask about me. But it's like, dude, that's something you do off to the side. You don't just stand in a crowd of people.
I don't know. I like cigar smoke. Still, I like the smell of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I hate cigars. I like pipes. I can deal with pipes. Cigarettes are tough. Now that I quit smoking cigarettes, when the dudes at work smoke in the kitchen, you smell like an asshole.
If I catch the right brand, I'll be like...
Every once in a while, it'll hit me. I'll be like, oh,
yeah.
Yep. Oh boy.
You get the right one, you get a little. You got to start fighting that demon again.
Oh, I listen to Mac Miller. It just takes me back. I'm like
throwing his in pouch
in. Perkadoodle and a Marlboro Light, dude. Let me transport back to my 20s, baby. Listening to Mac Miller, itching my nose. Those were the days. Oh, that's when you know somebody was reminiscing the other day about Perk 30s. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't even get, like...
I was like, dude, when you're reminiscing of a milligram...
a specific amount, yeah, that's not good.
Dude, we went to Blue Ridge with the family, and we had to put the girls in their little bear outfit. Man, let me tell you, when you walk around with blue-eyed twins, old people in Blue Ridge were harassing us.
Yeah.
And they want to touch them.
They want to touch them?
Bro, they get right in their face. They go for cheek grabs. I was like, yo.
Dude.
If they weren't on me, people would have tried. Lil Jon said a lady one time walked up to them when they had Lillian, like their little girl. And there was this little Asian lady. And she's like, can I take a picture of the baby? And Lil Jon's like, yeah, I guess you can. Then before he could say anything, the lady just grabbed his baby and took it over there. And the whole family got around this little fat white baby. And they were taking pictures. He was like, what the fuck is happening?
That's crazy. You got to fight an entire clan of Asian people.
Dude, he said it fucking happened so quick. He was like, dude, I couldn't even respond. I was just like, well, what?
That's a samurai movie.
Well, he just stole our babies. Just crouching tiger, hidden dragons up a tree. Just oh my God. Stop that lady. Like,
she's trafficking. She's trafficking.
She throws a fucking smoke grenade. You're like, no. Goes to Tsushima. Just
you have to fight your way through the entire family to get to your baby.
Yeah. It's like a fucking, oh my God. People don't have they have no boundaries. I mean, we were those people yesterday, though. I tried my best to be the best, but we went to a brewery, and between us, there was 5 adults and 7 kids.
Keegan, I should fight you.
Dude, I was like, oh no.
Hey,
we took a table outside. We kept the kids out of the brewery. We did the best we could.
Keegan, I know somebody who recently told me that they brought their kid to Glover and were scared to run into you there because of how vehemently you have come out against doing this.
I know.
I can't believe.
I felt, dude, the hypocrisy was washing over me. I was like, oh no.
That's crazy. You gotta be like, nah, I'll catch you guys later. We don't need to go to the brewery.
Nah, I was in there slugging some fucking non-alcoholics. They had 7 different kinds of non-alcoholics. I was like, this rules.
Were they good?
Mm-hmm. They actually were. They had a really good Pilsner. It was the Pilsner I got last, and it was one of those where I was like, fuck, I should have got this.
I should have been drinking this the whole time. Yeah. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, that happens all the time at a brewery. Because you don't want to be that guy that does the samples.
But sometimes you're like, I'm five deep. Maybe this is the best one because I'm drunk now.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good point, too, you know? It's like, hey, maybe
how many
these
times
Bloody
has that
Marys
happened?
Aren't going down.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even do that at breweries. I used to be the guy that would taste.
It just depends on how busy we are.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's like, I don't really give a shit, you know? What I don't like doing is flights when I'm busy.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
tedious.
Yeah, because you got to fill out the car and everything. I mean, I've given people a free beer just because I don't feel like entering their credit card because it won't tap. I'm just like, manually enter? Hey, it's on me, brother. Forget it. Dude, I like buying dudes beer. Like guys that are there like chilling that have been cool, you know? I'll be like, hey, that one's on me. And the first thing they always ask is, why? What? And you're like, dude, because you never get a beer bought for you.
Yeah.
I bought a girl a drink the other day. She was like, what? I'm like, I was just trying to be nice. God damn.
Now it's double.
Yeah. She's like, hey, how about this? Fuck you.
You're cut off.
God damn it. You're like, try to do something nice. Now they treat me like I'm a creep. Mm-hmm. Then they came over at the brewery the other day. These girls are super young. I mean, they did look like 17. But the girl that served them checked their ID. And they came over and they're like, yeah, the owner wants you to go over there and, double check their ID and put it under a black light. I was like, I'm not doing that. They're like, why not? I'm like, bro, that's embarrassing. Like, those girls are of age. I was like, and if they have the balls to sit here at 5:30 and drink 3 or 4 beers under a fake ID, give it to them. You know what I mean? There's nobody in here. I was like, because usually fake IDs is when you're busy.
Yeah.
You try to slide in. I'm like, dude, if they're just sitting there pounding beers, give it to them.
Hanging out.
Yeah, they got it. Like, and I'm not a fucking expert. They're like, go over there with a black light. What am I trying to fucking set the mood? Spark a blunt? Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Should I break out my corn poster?
Yeah, I got this Rad Sublime shirt.
I'm thinking about getting a tattoo with it. Dude,
I want to get a tattoo for the girls, but Getting tattoos of your kids is a slippery white trash slope. You know,
you got to make it
is.
small. It's got to be small, and it needs to be symbolic.
Yes,
like if you put a picture of your baby's face on you,
it could be awesome.
It's not gonna be.
Or
here's the thing: even if it's awesome now, when they're a teenager, it's not gonna be awesome.
No, dude. You just got a picture of a baby's face on your arm?
Yeah.
That's rough, dude.
It's pretty bad.
Every time you're jerking off, you're like, wow, this was a terrible decision, bro. It's got a baby staring back at me like, what are you doing, dude? Hey, dude.
Yeah, no, you got to go small and symbolic for that one.
Yeah. I don't know. It's, and then it's like, I thought about, I don't know. I don't want to do astrology. I don't want to do faces. I mean, I could really go angel numbers 1111 because that's where she was born.
You could do, I don't know.
I thought about the footprint because I have the footprint from the hospital.
Footprint's easy.
That'd be cool. But then I also decided I want to get that Dino DNA tattoo. I think that might, that one might beat it out. Dino DNA. Holy shit, dude!
And my vote's on Dino DNA.
Yeah, Dino DNA.
If you're doing it,
awesome.
If you're going down there getting the ink, Dino DNA.
Yeah, got to. Or a biblically accurate angel on my back. That would be fucking awesome. The call to get thank God I didn't get a mushroom tattoo. I almost got mushrooms on me when I was in my 20s.
I bet you did.
Well, they were asking me the other day about how do I feel about the girls getting tattoos. And I was like, dude, I don't care. I just almost got the Sublime tattoo. Yeah. I wanted, you know what I mean?
Well, you're like, you almost gave one of them a tattoo just to make sure.
You almost got Andy on your foot. Yeah. I still am pushing for that.
Yeah.
Oh, we found out they're not port wine stains. Just my daughter has spotted melanin. So she just has melanin spots all over. So technically she's a woman of color. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm raising a
woman of color. Okay.
Shh, she's speaking.
I respect you for it.
Yeah, every time she coos, I go, hey, a woman of color speaking. They started really talking. Dude, they're crawling. So I've been watching them by myself. What are the fucking odds? As soon as I start watching them by myself, these babies start crawling.
They're moving.
It's crazy. I already broke down.
They figured out forward?
They're getting there. If they want something, they'll go. But I already broke down. Fuck that. We're screens. Miss Rachel is my bitch, dude. That's my dog, dude. Me and Miss Rachel. Thank God. Oh. Shout out Miss Rachel. Jesus, lifesaver, dude.
You got to get him cool stuff to play with,
Dude's attention span.
Have you gotten him get him a gun or something, Get him something fun to
fireworks,
play with.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah, I mean everything is. I started trying to feed them regular food. It's crazy. They don't know how to eat. Do you having to teach something to eat?
Bro, okay, I gotta on Friday I had a conversation with a comic at the mic.
Yes.
He had a box of those poppers or poppets.
Poppers for the gay dudes?
No, they're
I was like, bro, what kind of a mic were you at?
Yeah, no, poppets. The little fire, the little piece of white paper that you throw and it pops.
That Ian's show.
Yeah. Everybody's doing poppers.
I don't know if I'm ready for comedy, but boy, is my butt loose.
This comic who had them was like, I don't even know what do you do with these? He's like, I'm like, what do you mean? What do you do with these?
Yeah,
and he's like,
throw them at a cat.
I'm like, this was part of your childhood, was it not? And he's like, no, not really.
What?
It's like, what? You don't.
That's
we had to show him and convince him that you can snap them in your fingers.
Dude, how scary is that?
He was scared.
The first time that you pop one of those in your finger, you feel like it's going to blow your thumb off.
Yeah, but then you're like, oh, that didn't feel like anything.
Yeah. But it's scary. It is scary to do it. You're like, ooh.
Also, by the way, playing with poppets at the end of a mic is a pretty fun time.
Yeah, it makes a mess, but it's real so nice.
Fun. And then a crazy drunk guy walked up from Lady Bird.
Yeah.
And he asked if he could throw some, and he couldn't get one out. So the guy hands him the box. He takes the box, he just dumps it, and then stomps on all of them.
Damn it. I was going to say, he did the toddler stomp.
And then goes, and then walks back over to Lady Bird. I'm like, that guy.
You're like, that fucking asshole.
That guy is going to die in a car accident tonight.
That fucking guy, dude.
That's his last night.
Oh,
so.
that's fun. That's what I mean. Like poppers, that's going to be awesome to show the girls. They've never...
Poppets, not poppers.
Poppers, girls. This is a popper.
Get you nice and loose.
This is nitrous.
I'm going
to do a whip it and watch Miss Rachel.
Today we're learning about galaxy gas.
Miss Rachel's pretty hot, bro. She is. She's a looker. She's a dude. Of course, you Google Miss Rachel, and like one of the first things is like, "Does Miss Rachel have nipple piercings?" ?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's a cutie.
42.
Is she 42?
Yeah.
I wonder if she is just sitting like before, like smoking a cigarette. She's just like,
for sure,
another fucking day, dude.
Bro, you think that anybody who is in childhood entertainment is not doing that?
Yeah. You have to be careful who you have around you.
And it's got to be...
Some intern would love to get a video of you. I fucking can't even stand kids. You little retarded baby. Count to 2, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. I mean, the level of frustration that I think everybody who deals with kids professionally has to deal with, like, that's not for me.
It's a certain kind of person. It really is. Like, that is, you have to have a certain kind of patience.
To deal with somebody else's kid and not shake it.
Yeah.
That's a big ask.
I mean, dude, one of our friends was telling us that she took her kid she's 2 weeks younger than the girls. Took her kid to daycare. When she picked her kid up, her kid's eyes were all swollen and puffy, been crying. And the lady was like, oh, yeah, she wouldn't stop crying and was waking the other kids up. So I just put her upstairs by herself.
Whoa.
What? You just left my baby upstairs to cry for like, and then said it like matter of factly, like, yeah, what the fuck are you going to do about it?
Whoa.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think we can do daycare.
The one I like is, did you hear about the teacher? I don't know why she got in trouble. She was giving kids like melatonin patches.
The sleepy stickers?
Love it.
Dude.
What a good move.
You know what?
What a good move.
I understand it. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying, dude, a class full of these fuckers. I only got 2, and I've thought about sleepy stickers. When I was listening and I was chopping up clips, and there's that clip of you talking about putting brandy on the girl's gums, and Christina, I looked over, she's just staring at me. I was like, I said we weren't going to. I suggested White Claws.
Yeah. They'll like it more.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know, man. It's scary because you're trying to make decisions for like a kid, and you're like, dude, now this affects, this other person.
Did you guys go circumcision or no?
Jesus Christ. No, we skipped the female circumcision. I'm not a religious man. Yeah, that's a tough one too.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have boys. So I don't even know where I'd stand on that.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, how do I know?
I try not to think about it.
Dude, I listened to a podcast one time. Halfway through it, I was like, what am I doing, dude? I'm spiraling out over baby dicks. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's the weirdest topic to look into that you could, probably.
Yeah, you're burning your whole Google account. You're just like, whatever you Google, you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, last time I got into it, I was using the Finish the Story Google account on here.
That's a good one. Yeah, burn
Making
that.
Sure.
Burn the LLC. Yeah, man, let me ask you this. So we've been watching shows, watching Common Side Effects. Fucking great show. Mike Judge kills it.
Yes.
Are you pro every week or just putting it out all at once?
I have had trouble going back to a weekly situation. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times if I really want to watch something, I'll wait for it all to finish.
See, that's a
so that I can watch it all.
That's a good
like
move.
I did that with Dune Prophecy. I should have done it with Common Side Effects because now I'm stuck.
I hate it. I'm stuck too. I do not like. I think we're past that as a society. It's like we're past this. I understand that you want like the conversation to be like 7 weeks long or whatever it is, but it's like, I don't know, fucking Stranger Things, as big as it ever could have been, and they put it all out at once.
Yeah.
I think people just binge. I think people watch differently. They like watch it differently.
Yeah.
Like people want it, which is crazy to me that people will sit there and tell you they can't do a 3-hour movie, but watch 9 episodes or something.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, you watch 9 episodes of a crime podcast.
Well, it's got to be a good 3-hour movie, you know? Like if it's The Irishman,
Dude,
who
God
cares?
damn. That movie sucks.
If
so
it's The
bad.
Departed, nice.
True. It does matter, the movie. Completely.
Like, I kind of feel like you can't. I don't know if I've seen a lot of, maybe one movie that I would be like, this is a great movie under 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like when you're talking about great, and I would say the great under 2 hours is probably Dr. Strangelove. It's an hour and a half, like right on the dot. Almost.
It's also, it's tough now to compete with like a TV show because you have so much more time to build characters and relationships. And it's like, fucking Breaking Bad. You're like, we're 3 seasons in with like 10 episodes a season. You know what I mean? You have 40 hours worth of fucking in a relationship. When you watch an hour and a half movie now, you're like, dude, this thing is flying through the fucking storyline.
Yeah.
Like, god damn. Then somebody brought up the other day, and ever since they brought it up, I can't fucking get it out of my head. And I hate it. I hate every second of it. They talked about second screen. So what second screen is that shows are starting to, when something happens, then instead of just letting it happen, they'll be like, oh, your sister is here. 4 people that are on their fucking phone so that they'll look up from their phone and look at the TV and watch the action on the TV. And once I heard that.
So they're making it for people to be scrolling while
yes. They're making new shows and content for people to not be paying attention. I was like, I hate that.
It feels like this is like a big step in streamlining the path to idiocracy.
Yes. I mean, it's right there. We have fucking on Amazon Prime, we have Jeopardy for people who can't read. Like, it's popular culture.
Yeah.
We're there.
Mr. Beast games.
Oh, dude, I refuse. That guy's the Antichrist. He's got to be the Antichrist. I want no part of him.
Yeah, there's weird. I mean, I don't even know what to think about the guy. Because it's like...
Anytime somebody starts getting into food, I'm out. What
do you mean getting it? Oh,
He's
like making food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, dude. You're like, no.
Better than Bitcoin, though.
Oh, my God. Dude, we'll do a finish the story coin.
Finish the story coin?
Pull the rug. I'll be on a barn somewhere.
Rug pulling. Yeah.
Hawk to a...
That's
move over,
guess what? That's the end of the story.
The rug pull. Story is finished. The video, I do an apology video, and you're like, I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner.
Yeah. I can't believe that I talked into that microphone for all of you for so long when I just could have done this instead.
Yeah. I mean, I think that is the American dream at this point.
Yeah. Is to scam a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Scam enough people out of a little bit to make a bazillion
I mean,
dollars.
NFTs. I mean, people got fucking burnt on that.
They started building video games based around NFTs.
No. I didn't
Did you not
understand
hear
it.
about, that was like a trend thing that was happening.
I didn't understand it. I was just like, it's a picture of a monkey. I don't
Yes.
get, like, listen, if you invest in Hawk to a coin, like, you deserve it. Like, I don't understand what the legal, you deserve that. Mm-hmm. You did that. That is, it's like if you show up and you buy Scratch Offs every day. Like, you did that.
Yeah. Correct. It's gambling.
Yeah. Bitcoin is gambling.
Yeah.
It is.
It's like playing stocks. It's gambling.
Yeah.
But
it's always the worst people, too.
Yeah. A comic just told me, he's like, I've been getting into day trading lately.
I'm out, dude.
Yes.
I will literally roll my eyes into the back of my head.
But then he started getting into like the amount, the amount of weight he's throwing around this thing. And I don't think that you can use the term day trading if it's under $10.
No, dude.
Dude, he's like, yeah, I got wiped out today. I lost like $12. I'm like, Jesus, you're not day trading.
You're like, Venmo takes more than that.
Yeah, you're playing around is what you're doing.
Crazy.
You downloaded Robinhood is what you did.
What a waste of time. I didn't understand the whole GameStop thing. I don't know enough about it.
I think one of my brothers made a few grand off of it.
Really?
Yeah, because he just happened to see the right Reddit page a few days before and was like, huh. And he was like into buying stocks every once in a while if something seemed good. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, sure, I'll try this. And he got it. And then a few days later, it blew up and he sold it.
I just feel like I would do that and it would just fuck my taxes up.
Yeah. I'm real scared of tax season. I'm terrified this year. Yeah. And here's the thing, and this is what really, if Trump really wanted to win people like me over, do the IRS next. Don't wait until after tax season. Do it before, but he's not gonna, because it's money going to him, and he wants it.
Bro, they're talking about doing the Pentagon.
I
was like, the last time we did that, 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
like, what are you doing, dude? You're playing with fire.
I mean, here's the thing. It has to happen because they're wasting more money than anybody else. Like, what was it? Somebody looked into they looked into like K-Cups. And they're like, the amount of money spent on K-Cups would require every person in this building to drink plus 20 cups or more of coffee every single day.
Dude.
So they're just, money is fake to these people, and they're just throwing it around wherever. So it needs to happen if we don't want to fully collapse, I think.
Yeah.
But
I'm not flying.
No. I'm not submitting to festivals right now. I'm not trying to do any of that at the moment.
Staying out of New York and staying out of the tunnels. I'm good. Yeah, the Pentagon will not go quietly. No, that'll be...
The people with the bombs? No.
Yeah. The people that are literally fighting wars to make money, I don't think they value human life like us.
Nah, probably not.
No. Dude, I mean, imagine the paranoia of being the one that is doing that audit.
Oh, yeah.
Or being the whistleblower against
Who are they going to find to do it? You know, like, honestly, it might be a net positive because out of this whole administration, the person who scares me the most is Elon Musk, is like a future dictator figure.
Yeah.
When Trump is too old, what's that guy going to be doing? I think he's going to be trying to be a dictator.
Yeah.
Maybe he goes after the Pentagon, gets taken out, problem solved itself. Could happen.
I don't know. Yeah, the whole wearing all black, standing behind the president, looking like a Bond villain. Not a great look, you know. Yeah. Doing the salute. Not great.
It's like he looked at Klaus Schwab and was like, "That guy knows what he's doing.
That guy knows exactly what's up." Yeah.
Hate it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But hey, no more red dye. We got that out of there.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's kind of like fixing the paint job on a boat that's sinking. You know, it's like, hey, we got bigger fish to fry than red dye. You know, leave Twizzlers out of this. Let's we got a guy that lives next door to us that has a Doge flag.
Oof.
And a Make America Healthy Again. I'm like, where is he getting these fucking flags, dude?
I bet they're all over Amazon.
Yeah. Somebody's banking off of
Somebody's, yeah.
I mean, we did a private party at my job for just like a business dinner, and it was a flag company. They spent like fucking $6,000 on a dinner. I was like, yeah, times are good. Trump and Israel flags, Mexican flags, dude. They're making all the money. You make it on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about the flag game, you know?
I was like, I've never thought about this. The guys
you can't be on sides when you're making flags.
Because they had that big Mexican protest. I was like, bro, those guys.
Yeah. You got to be making the Confederate flags and the Black Lives Matter flags.
Right. And the blue line. You're making up. Ooh, maybe that's what we need to get into.
The thin blue line. We should start making flags.
Yeah, don't tread on me. Yeah. Every little outhouse in fucking middle of nowhere has got that one on there. Where are we at? What we do?
We're like right at 49.
Nice.
We're about there.
Yeah, we're there. I think we did it.
We did it.
We've done some super long ones. What you got coming up?
This isn't going to be out before the tournament of topics, so I don't think I have anything right now. Yeah. Shed 3.0.
Nice. When is that?
It is on Saturday, March 22nd. We got Tree Fort playing.
So it's just music, comedy.
Yeah, it's going to be music most of the night, and then we're going to nightcap with comedy.
That's a good move.
Yeah, short comedy show. But no, I think it'll be good. I think we'll get a bunch of people because Tree Fort is like a thing. I didn't grow up around here, but
yeah, that's awesome.
It's like the guy who used to own Swayze's.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I got going on is just posting the reels. The meme page got reprimanded.
Oh, what did you do?
I just posted a funny meme about Hamp and Harry stealing Two Birds' ideas, and they did not love it. Neither one of them. They sent me a message. They're like, "Hey, you got to take that down." And I was like, whoever runs that page should get right on that. They were like, "I hate you."
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, I kind of want to know what did they steal?
They decided to do an Alice in Wonderland pop-up right after we announced it that we were going to do it. Like right after we told our employees, they just happened to have the same idea. That's why I was like, fuck these guys. And I was like, you got to stir the pot a little bit. Why not?
Yeah. Get some beef roasting up on the square, you know?
Yeah. All right, man.
Keep it spicy.